Suspension. In the quiet town of San Isidro, the weather was as unpredictable as the announcements for class suspensions. Parents and students alike had grown weary of the mayor's questionable timing. It always seemed like the town's leadership was operating on a delayed weather forecast. On Monday morning, dark clouds loomed and rain fell in torrential sheets as students trudged to school. By the time they reached their classrooms, soaked to the bone, the roads were flooded and thunder boomed overhead. Still, no announcement came. During lunch, soaked shoes and dripping umbrellas became the norm. Facebook was already ablaze. Posts from furious parents piled up. Are we waiting for Noah's Ark before suspending classes? Dear Mayor, our kids aren't fish. Cancel classes already. It's flooding in my kitchen, and yet my daughter is sitting in class. Finally, at 2 p.m., the announcement came. Classes are suspended effective immediately. The irony wasn't lost on anyone as students waded through knee-deep water to go home. The next day, the sun blazed brightly, drying out the drenched streets. Birds chirped, and a gentle breeze kissed the town. Yet as if on cue, another post appeared. Classes are suspended due to inclement weather. The ridicule was instant. What inclement weather? Too sunny to function? Are we canceling classes for clear skies now? Mayor, buy a new weather app. Frustration reached a boiling point. Parents gathered at the municipal hall, demanding answers. Students laughed bitterly in their group chats, sharing memes of the mayor consulting a crystal ball instead of a weather forecast. When the mayor, Mr. Santiago, finally addressed the crowd, his expression was grave. I understand your anger, he began, his voice steady but tinged with guilt. But let me explain. These decisions aren't as simple as they seem. He went on to reveal the truth behind the chaotic suspensions. Our town's weather monitoring system is outdated. We rely on manual reports and forecasts from nearby cities. By the time we get accurate data, the weather has often changed. I have failed to prioritize upgrading these systems, and for that I apologize. The crowd murmured, their anger softening as they realized the issue ran deeper than incompetence. Starting today, the mayor continued, I'm allocating funds for a state-of-the-art weather monitoring system. We'll establish a real-time alert system that will notify schools and parents immediately. No more guesswork. And to the parents and students affected by these poor decisions, I owe you my deepest apologies. The sincerity in his voice struck a chord. Though there was still lingering frustration, the crowd dispersed with a sense of cautious hope. A month later, the new system was up and running. Alerts were timely and accurate. When rain poured heavily on a Friday morning, the suspension announcement came at 5:30 a.m. Parents woke up to texts and students stayed dry at home. On Facebook, a new post appeared. Finally! The mayor got it right. Thank you for listening to us. The mayor smiled when he saw the post. Redemption wasn't about perfection. It was about learning from mistakes and doing better for the people who depended on him and for San Isidro. Brighter and drier days were finally ahead.